YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So, what we're going to do today, we've got two ESCs, two motors, two batteries, and basically I've been asked how you could do this in a crawler to kind of use one motors foot rear, one foot front, and then use like the channel mixing so you can lock out one motor, just the rear motor, to use it as dig. But what I've done, we've got the FGR4B receiver, we've got the MB4 Pro, or the Noble Pro should I say. I've got two random ESCs, two motors, two batteries, and all you want to do is remove the positive from one of the ESCs. Don't matter which one, but basically you bind your receiver, then you power on both your ESCs, and then I'll put this up over here so you can follow what I'm doing. So you want to go into the menu, then you want to find your channel mixers, you want to go to drive mix, you want to go to your mix channel and set that to 3. You then want to leave your rates at 100 and you want to turn it on at the bottom. So once we've got that switched on, basically what that'll give you is both motors. It's going to be hard to tell on here, but they'll both spin up. Now what you may want to do is control the bias between these two. So to do this, you want to go to assignment, and we'll go to let's have a look, TR3 or TR4. Basically one at rotary dials, you want this set to normal, and then the function type you want to go down to drive mix rate, and you can leave the function 2 as none, direction normal, step 2. Then basically what we've got now, you can move one of the dials and you've got on screen display as well to tell you what you've got this set to, but we can basically turn the front or rear motor down. So that's backing the front one down. So now this one will start spinning up way before that one. So you can use this to run two different motors and ESCs, and you will be able to find some point where you can balance them, and you'll be able to know exactly what percentage that is. So that's got both as motors functioning. We can change the bias between them, so you could dial in under or overdrive. So that's going to come in useful. I know you can do that with your gearing, but if you do it with your gearing it's fixed. If you do it this way with two motors, complete on the fly adjustment. So next thing we want to do is, if we go into assignment, and then I'm going to set one of the little SW2. So if we go into that, you want it as S button, and then the function you want to set to drive mix mode. And then again, function 2 normal, direction normal, mode trigger. So basically what happens when we press this, we can change to front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, or front and rear. So what you can do now, if you set it to front only, so that's going to be as front motor, this one isn't moving at all, so effectively complete dig. But you can also press it again and go rear drive, so you've got dig on the front, and then you press it again and you're back to both. So hopefully that sort of gives you some idea of what you can do. I can see why people would want this, especially in a twin motor competition crawler. It could come in really useful. Hopefully I've made that easy enough to follow, and the only thing that I would say is make sure you disconnect the positive from one of your ESCs, because if you plug them both in, sometimes it'll be fine depending on the exact ESC, and sometimes it'll just get red hot and you'll have problems. But if you unplug it anyway, tape it up, then you can always pop it back into the plug if you need it. Hopefully you find that useful, and I hope I've explained that easy enough for you to follow. But thanks again for watching WTF Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I'll catch you guys again in the next one.